Hey, what's going on? Porter here. Today we're going to go over a complete MP5 guide and multiplayer for Cold War. So, this gun, after I figured out the right build, I started either popping off or having good games still, but the good games were really good. So, this gun has bare bones, as a weird recoil, as an S like recoil, as vertical and horizontal, but the build that I'm going to show you definitely helps tame that and make it more consistent. So what we're going to do, we're going to go look at some gameplay where I go 43 and 6 with a 19 kill streak. So unfortunately, the audio didn't record for this for some weird reason, but I will have some music in the background, so it's just not quiet. Then after the gameplay, we'll look at some attachments. But other than that, if you like this video, make sure to like and hit that subscribe button. But other than that, let's get to it. All right, so let's talk about attachments here for the MP5. So let's start with the top here for the optic. So I had to put an optic on this gun. I mean, the iron sights aren't too bad, but with the weird recoil and everything, I had to put an optic on it just so I can be as pinpoint as possible. If you absolutely like the iron sights and the recoil doesn't bother you that much, then definitely put it somewhere else if you want. But I had to personally, so I went with the Microflex sight. So for the muzzle, once again, since the recoil is just weird for me, I put on the HC suppressor to kind of help tame that vertical recoil, and of course with the muzzle, flash concealment. So went with that. For the barrel, I just went extended to help with that bullet velocity because the bullet velocity is awful. So I need some kind of bullet velocity buff without hurting my speed. That's why I didn't go with the reinforced heavy, because that's just going to negative 20%. I mean, that's going to kill a lot of your strafing left to right shooting. So I definitely didn't want to do that because I like strafing when I shoot. Then the Task Force barrel, I love putting this on my SMGs, but I just, once again, I couldn't because it just made that S-like shooting even worse. So I just couldn't do it. So I just went with the extended, just to at least help with the bullet velocity, so where my bullets connect to the enemies faster. Alright, then for the underbarrel, once again, I wanted to control that S-like shooting pattern, so I went the field agent grip to help with the vertical and horizontal recoil. And then for the magazine, I went with the last one here, basically the 40 round fast mag, so I have plenty to kill multiple people without reloading. So with this build, it's basically an all-around type build and more of a pinpoint type build. Just for me personally, if you're a person that struggled with the MP5, you couldn't quite get the recoil, I've used this gun a lot. I mean, I have over 1,000 kills in multiplayer, well over 1,000 with it. Just trying to unlock camos, and I liked it. I really do like it. With this build, I mean, it helped with the recoil that I needed, and I could really pop off with this one. Like I said, I'd either have really awesome games or they're just good games. So definitely try this build out if you're struggling with the recoil. Like I said, it's all-rounder. It doesn't hurt the hip fire or anything like that, so you can still hip fire. It's very manageable shooting now. You can actually hit from a decent distance now. So definitely give it a try. Alright guys, that's it for the MP5 guide. Thanks for listening. Make sure to port her up, and I'll catch you in the next one. See you guys.